We're happily ever after in Ellijay, Georgia. Where are we going?
We're going to Penland and Panorama Farm Market.
Arrived.
I reckon we can park here. It says Penland Brothers. This may be for them.
It might be.
Welcome to Penland. Well, they got a little guest book if you want to sign.
Oh.
All right.
Good, how are y'all?
Look, they got honey.
Honey.
Wildflower honey. Oh, it's
Honey.
got it's got part of the hive.
Honey, won't you? That's also called honeycomb. Not part of that.
Or honeycomb. That's the.
Yeah.
I'm from the big city. I ain't from. This is cool. What shirts? Oh, ornaments. Got Loretta Lynn playing. Look at that.
That was cute.
Uh huh. How much is it?
13.
How much are the others?
They're all. The only one I like better is that one, and it's the same. I think they're all the same. There's, I guess I could have got one. Well, it's the same difference. I was going to say rather than taking it off the tree. That says Ellijay though. I like the one that says.
You like the Penland order?
Yeah, because we've got an Ellijay. And there's chopped tomatoes. That makes them good.
Salsa.
Like salsa and chili. And remember when I got on that tomato
I
candy
do.
food?
I do. Oh my. There's peanuts. Oh, raw, $10.
That's not bad. $10. You want a bag?
I just don't, because I never eat them all, and plus they
Yeah, you do.
make you sick. There's apple chips.
No, they only make you sick if they're rotten. Found.
That's cute.
That's cute. I don't know what it
It's
is.
a little squeezy for probably apple juice or
How much are
I
they?
don't know. What do you need one for?
I don't need one for me. I was going to get one for Madeline and.
There's a caramel apple kit, dough press. There's apple spice cake ready to go. You just mix it up.
There's watermelon. How much are the watermelons
I
here?
bet they're cheaper. $10.
That's cheaper
It
than
is
one in
cheaper, yeah.
Clinton. That's neat, the vegetable soup base. And then you could just add your meat if you wanted to.
No, you gotta have meat. Nobody
Yeah, I
wants
don't.
vegetables.
And nobody about that.
Splenda sweetened
Fig
jellies
preserves,
and
peach
jam. That's
juice.
good.
So what kind of juice is that?
Bet apple or peach. Strawberry.
Ooh, that's
strawberry down there.
peach.
There's more though. There's apples,
There's tomato.
peaches, and maters. $1.98 a pound, which is about a tomato and a half.
You want to get a couple of
No,
tomatoes?
because they won't keep till we get home.
Because they what?
They won't keep till we get home. I'm looking for the cherries.
Well, the bad news is I ain't seeing them.
I know.
Unless,
Got strawberry.
here, you can hold the bag.
I'll hold the basket. Y'all got any of the cherries? Well, hey. I'm sorry, sweetie. You gonna be okay?
I'm a work. I'll live.
And no
There's
cherries.
corn nuts,
Uh-huh.
apple bread,
Mm-hmm. And they got meats.
there's cracklings. You want to get you a fritter?
Yeah, I do.
You want to get
Let me get you one a pie.
no.
I want one apple pie and one fritter.
They have, what is that? Caramel apple crumble cookie.
You want one of those? Would you eat one?
I'm not even
Yeah,
buying
get a
one.
crumble cookie.
Those fritters are huge.
Yeah, they are. If we can get it packed good to go, because we're going to be all over the place here for the next few. All right, yeah, meat. This is right across the parking lot from
Tree Robin Peaches.
the other place, Panorama Farmer.
Compact.
Well, I'm compact.
So I mean, it just means you couldn't park.
Are they open though? They sure look closed, but
that sign on the side said open.
There's a worker.
Open 7 days a week, all year round, 9 till 6.
It's a Panorama. Yeah, enter here. I guess everybody's downtown for the 4th of July celeb.
We think.
Look, they got a little place to eat. I'm gonna get a buggy just for fun. Oh, it smells good. You get that smell. When we walked in, I don't know what it is, but doggone, make you hungry. Little bird houses. Look, snake oil. Orange blossom. Dry pineapple. Frozen apple cider. Their pies are cheaper here. Oh. Yeah, jalapeno cheddar bread. Peanut brittle. That is from Normill. Normill Grinder. We've been there before. There may be a little snake. Yeah. In there.
Biscuit and pancake.
Apple salsa. Old time apple butter. Apple brandy cake. Coconut bread. Goodness gracious, there's some sweet taters, sugar-free candy. Here's okra. Look,
$7.95. It's a smaller bag. You want one?
$7.95. No, I don't need them. But if you want some, I'll get you some.
I don't want any.
They got Middlefield original cheese. There's a sugar-free shop.
Keeps going. There's ciders.
Scupping on cider.
Oh, that's neat. I don't want to go in there, but it's neat.
Candy shop.
Take you to the candy shop.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Ooh. Cajun fried peanuts.
Barbecue
Those
flavor.
aren't from Fred's, are they? No.
Oh, Fred's got some good nuts. Mama and Granny used to make those all the time. Remember?
They made them.
Yeah, remember when we moved into the house?
She always had one hanging on her.
Here's
silverware
the
drawer.
popcorn and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Coffee.
There's some taffy. Coffee.
tea. I don't need any tea. Oh, those mugs are cute. Look, it's got the little spoon with it.
Mm-hmm. Look, they're back here baking.
You're trying to run me out, aren't you? Of the mug, which I don't really need mugs because I don't drink coffee, but I think they're pretty.
See, they're actually baking it back there. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Ain't no artificial bread.
That's right.
Ain't no store-bought sunbeam.
David would like here. They got like all the stuff that he likes. That is one thing me and him will agree on. We do like the sauce.
Bacon ketchup. Old phone. Yeah.
Oh.
Homemade noodles the only way. You get better ones to make them yourself, which I've made them before. They're not.
No, you have made them before.
We've got a pasta maker. It's hard to find semolina flour. Apricot ginger teriyaki glaze. Glaze, not blaze.
But this is a song that had a lot to do with being on stage. I hope y'all remember this song.
Little train going by. Missed that earlier. Old gas pump. You want some cheese?
No, you worried about Peaches not keeping and you trying to put cheese.
Well, cheese is molded anyway. It ain't going anywhere.
That it's not molded. One day I'll explain it and make you understand.
Oh, I understand. Wonder if they got real Cokes in here. Just for look. No, they got canned.
Well, bottles.
Oh, they do have old bottles in there. $1.95. Could get an apple butter pie. Or a blackberry. You need a blackberry, right?
No, but I would eat a slushy.
Oh, I'm going to get you a slushy. I'll get one sip of your slushy.
I was trying to remember there was one of these that David and Kim liked. There was the stuffed olives.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are blue cheese. Garlic. Habanero, that'll light you up.
No.
Lemon, jalapeno.
So they've been going since I saw it in 1927.
Those are cute. There's Amish butter.
Oh, that'd be good if we could keep it cold.
Yeah.
No, we gotta try one.
That's what you need.
Toe jam.
There's some apples. You need to get you some apples at least.
Yeah, but I don't
or
want that
peaches.
cute till I got home.
Yeah, they won't. It won't hurt them. I mean, they'd be out on the tree in the heat right now.
Yeah.
They're being picked. There's seedless watermelon. They're
Here's
not.
Fuji for 10. There's Alberta peaches. I know not to get peaches and leave them out because they will.
I mean, I don't think it'll hurt, but
Oh yeah.
not for a day. Or we could take them in the motel and then there's an old scale.
Discount apricots. Now we're talking. Where's the discount section?
Oh my word! There's dried apples. Don't hit me.
All right, so we checked out both Penlands and Panorama, and not really comparing, but I will say this, and I'll let you just kind of finish up. This will be a short one, but Penland's not as friendly.
No, they were not. They were.
We bought an ornament in there, and I was like, "Hey, could you wrap this?" She said, "Well, I can put it in the bag," and didn't seem too happy to do that. And I mean, I know it's not going to get broken.
And like, the whole reason I went there is I had seen some cherries online, and they looked like the different colored cherries from Michigan, which I love, and I can't remember what they're called.
They go.
And he was like, "Hey, do y'all have any cherries?" She's like, "They're gone. They're long gone.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Didn't know.
You know, like I'm not Farmer Brown. I don't know all the growing seasons.
But we bought an apple pie and an apple fritter there. We'll try it later. Not on camera, but we'll just try it for personal edification.
Personal use.
Yeah. And we bought a
So Panorama is right across the street from the one we went to. We saw there's two Penlands. There's one here and there's one in, I think it was like Tolls Valley or River or something. And we thought we were going back to it. It sent us to this one that's actually in Ellijay.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're across the street from one another. But let me just say, this Panorama one, I mean, like it is something. I'm surprised. Like, I mean, Penland's was nice as a farm market, like as a farm stand. And they did have like some books and things like that. And they had a meat counter and all. Mm-hmm. But this one, this Penland's, Panorama, they had like a candy section. They had like a sugar-free section. They had fudge. They had the bake shop. They had
everything.
Slushies.
Yeah, you got a muscadine.
It's so good too.
What did I get?
I got apple cider. I'll probably end up drinking it. And then they had like they had like some birdhouses that looked local birdhouses. They had a lot of they had the snake grain.
Nice. Nor Mills grain.
They had the snake corn and snake porridge. But we think we may actually be brave enough to be going back there.
Now that we know they're snakes.
Now that we know they're there, like I know to be on the lookout. Mm-hmm. And we may be going back there, so we will buy it straight from them probably.
But I will say this, their pies were cheaper here. But they may not be as good, may not be as big. I didn't really pay attention. But we got a blackberry here and an apple over there, so we'll try that.
They had different flavors here. There, I think they just had apple.
You got to try that.
Mine's better, I think.
That's like apple in a cup. Well, that's
good. Mine's better.
That's good. Well, it's like 90 degrees, high humidity. But it looks like it's going to rain.
This is good. And like, look, I ain't judging. I ain't judging.
And look, both of them are nice stores.
Yes, and I would come back to the one. It ain't like they like whoop me or nothing, but
they just been having a bad day.
Maybe it's time to go home. It's July 4th.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I remember having to work on the 4th. I made fun. No, it was New Year's Eve, and I made fun of Dick Clark one time on the air when I was in radio because I had to work on New Year's Eve.
And it was his fault.
No. I said Danny's rocking New Year's Eve or New Year's Day in a Dick Clark voice after Dick Clark.
Ignore anything he says.
Had some.
It's probably bad and ugly.
It was bad, but
anyway,
I was mad because I was having to work on a holiday, and that may be.
And so he takes it out on somebody that has nothing to do with the situation. But anyway, but they had.
Go ahead.
They had all kinds of syrups. They had all kinds of
both places. Yeah.
But now here, and I was going to buy it. Everybody be noticing on film. I was looking, trying to figure it out, and he walked off and went on about his merry way. But they had pasta sauces, and I remember in Blue Ridge we found a really good pasta sauce. So I wanted to get one of their pasta sauces to try. But you were gone.
I was in a hurry. But anyway, we're going to go snag some dinner. But if you get a chance, check out Penland's and Panorama. Oh, they have ice cream in here. In Panorama, I keep saying that here. We went to Panorama last. Penland's probably did too. But we went there mainly looking for the cherries, and they didn't have them. And we saw in the end they had slushes. So both places, I mean, they may be owned by the same people for all we know. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't build a place right across from. Like I wouldn't have like a Walmart with Walmart across from it.
I don't know. But anyway,
but they
both good places. They were just having a bad day at Penland.
They're real sweet. This was really well staffed.
Yeah. So Panorama. That's where we went.
We're looking at it.
We're in the Panorama parking lot, looking at the welcome sign. So anyway, follow us on Facebook.
But Panorama and Penland's both open 9 to 6, and I think it's 7 days a week. So
yeah, so check them out. It's in Ellijay, Georgia, just right outside. It's in the new part of Ellijay, not the downtown part. But anyway, hey, we're
gonna
enjoying
go drink
our
our
trip.
slushies.
Yeah, drink our slushies. Follow us on all the social media, and please subscribe and like our YouTube. And we found our happily ever after. I found mine, but we both found our happily ever after, I guess. I'm speaking for you when I say that. Go ahead.
Now you go find yours.
Cheers.